Hey everyone, I wanted to show you what I do when I am not earning money for playing games or earning free products when I do my product tests. This is new to me and it's called sublimation. It is a process of putting an ink, a liquid ink, onto a item that then becomes a solid piece of the item. It's like when you put it on fabric. You print out the design with special ink. You heat press it onto the fabric. And as it's changing from that ink to the design on the fabric, it fuses to the fabric. So it's no longer liquid ink. It is in the fabric. And it does not come off. Now, fabric fades, of course, with a lot of washings. I'm sure the designs do as well. What I have here is a skinny tumbler. Now, it already comes prepared to be subliminated. And I printed out the design. Now, of course, with this type of sublimation, you cannot print white. It's hard to get printers that print white. Now, there are some special type, I believe it may be a screen print, that can print white, but on these it doesn't. So your base is usually white. That way, if you have it in there, it'll show up. And on this design, what I did, I put in a white oval so that you can see the design coming through it. And then I matched my letter with the colors that was inside this design. And I put it on this 30-ounce tumbler. Now it comes with a straw and a stainless steel straw cleaner and a lid. And these are stainless steel tumblers as well. We bought a loaded tea, I think about noon or 1 o'clock one day. And I still had ice at 9 o'clock that night. So, it does keep things cold. This next item I made as a gift. It is a puzzle. I took a design off my computer, printed it, and then I heat pressed it onto a pre-prepared puzzle for sublimation. And I believe it turned out really good. It looks better than the picture. It's real nice and shiny. This right here is a canvas of the same item, but I did not notice that I accidentally left tape on it, so the pieces where the heat tape is did not get printed. So I've got to do another one. But now this is just like a framed stretched canvas that you would buy at Hobby Lobby, and I prepared it because it's not ready for sublimation. You have to prepare it in a special way. You might be able to buy some that already are, but the ones I've got were not. But this is how it looked after the fact. And right here I just did today. I had some extra pieces of this printed out. And so I wrapped a 4x4 ceramic floor tile. Now, of course, it was not pre-prepared for sublimation, so I did the extra step and I wrapped it and I put this on here. Now, when you put it on there, of course, you have to get it tight around the item you're going to print on. We've got heat tape that will run through the heat press and not do any damage. And the towel takes a long time, mainly because you have to turn it over and you heat it from the bottom up. I'm not sure why you do that, but you do. And this is what it made. Now you can't really see the sides. Even the sides were subliminated because of the heat. It takes heat and pressure. And it's because it got so hot all the way around it and I had it tight, it printed on the sides too. And I'll just put a piece of adhesive cork on the bottom and it'll be ready for coasters. So I've got to do some designs and see what I want to make some coasters out of, because these are just beautiful. But again, I could use the big tiles for the floor. You just have to make sure that you've got enough stuff to wrap them with so that you can prepare them. And prepare them, that's a laminate, and I don't know how big you can get that to get the bigger products. But I just thought these were some really cute ideas and I wanted to share. And I believe the tile came out better than anything else, but I believe it was because it's had to go on longer and hotter and at a heavier pressure. The other items, like the puzzle, you only could use a very light pressure. The Sublimination on the tumbler, I have a special tumbler heat press just for them. And you have to do it sort of tight too, and you've got to make sure that your Sublimination paper is tied onto your item. And then the canvas, I had to stack up things underneath it so that the canvas itself would be more on a harder I'm not sure what the word would be, but I had to add cardboard underneath it to make sure that the pressure would be even, because with a canvas, a stretched canvas, you've got the wood around the corners and there's nothing protecting it in the inside. So if you don't have even pressure, it's not going to put your image all the way through. But I thought I would share this with everyone. I'm really proud of how the little coaster turned out. And thank you for watching, and please subscribe. You have a good day.